Hey you all, it's your girl Ashley Rochelle, and I feel like I haven't came on and spoken in a little while, so here I am, here to grace your, I guess, did I still say timeline? I don't know, whatever. Oh, here to grace your feed, yes, Instagram, so I guess, whatever. Anyways, I'm here to bless y'all with my presence, so, I watched the movie that I've watched so many times. However, it hit differently because I'm different. The movie I'm speaking about is Back to the Future. I absolutely love this trilogy, and for a while I've been saying, you know what, I want to watch Back to the Future. Kept putting it off. I watched Big Stan. And I've been catching up on my tiny house. I Love Lucy as well. And I kept saying, okay, you want to watch Back to the Future? I was looking for something to watch the other day because I don't really watch like TV that often. Um, mm. So I went to Pluto TV, which my tiny house is on there. So is I Love Lucy. So I went to Pluto and I'm like, oh, they got On Demand. I be forgetting they got On Demand. I look at On Demand and Back to the Future comes on. I'm like, I'm watching it. I'm into the movie. I'm like, I know I was supposed to watch this. The movie's about manifestation. Okay? Something I've been talking about. The movie's about manifestation. It actually dabbles into, I guess, like generational curses and things like that. But manifestation, knowing your worth and things like that. That's what Back to the Future is, okay? Michael J. Fox, he has to go technically to the past, and like you gotta think of it in like a mind kind of sense. And I hope I'm not gonna be jumping all over the place when I tell y'all this. But so he goes to the past, and it's technically like a mind thing of him going to the past, which a lot of us hold on to the past, and or like you hold on to the past, or you hold on to like dead weight in your mind that you don't need to keep there. So he goes to the past, and he has a goal, which is to get back to reality, which is Doc. Okay, he's chasing a goal, and while he's like kind of chasing that goal to get back to reality, he's messing with things that had technically already happened, and he was getting a lot of friction throughout the entire movie. This is why his mom wound up liking him, and the father was going through certain situations that his son was like kind of, you get what I'm saying, okay? All of that was happening, and it technically did not really have to happen if he just let nature take its course. And it finally eventually happened at the end of the movie when Bick comes and he's messing with the mom in the car, and then Michael J. Fox's dad comes and fights Bick, technically the person who he was supposed to be like fighting the whole time. Remember, they had set it up for it to be Michael J. Fox, and he was not supposed to be there because he was supposed to be back where, focusing on reality. He could have just stayed in the shed the entire time. Literally. Focus on what you want. It does not matter what anyone else has to say, think, anything like that. Focus on what you want and know your worth. Because Michael J. Fox also said in the beginning of the movie, before, like when he was in reality, he told his teacher he wasn't going to be a slacker. Okay? I also said that the movie dibbled and dabbled into generational curses. There's a scene in the movie where the mom is reminiscing with all the kids and her husband sitting there, and she's reminiscing about the past. And she's speaking about, like, how her husband was so confident, and him kind of losing that confidence. It played into his children's like future and lives, okay? The daughter lacked confidence. She was overweight. The mom became overweight. The father, he was a punk. He was a coward, okay? Michael J. Fox, he was getting bullied, but he was trying, but he was a coward as well, okay? And letting nature take its course and all of those things, and the father stood up to Vic. He was brave, courageous. He knew his worth. And when you know your worth, you're going to teach your children their worth as well, okay? And you're going to go after what you want. And many of us, we don't grow up in homes where we are taught enough about our self-worth, because our people weren't taught enough about their self-worth. And you go through situations in life that hopefully teach you your self-worth. And that's why I'm here today, looking the way that I do and talking the way that I am and doing everything that I am, because guess what? I know my self-worth on a whole nother level. Okay? I got a bunch of little boys in my house. Kids having a sleepover. It's vacation time. I say vacation time because every day is vacation. Live every day like it's vacation. Like they say, live every day like it's your last. No, you don't. I do not live by that. I don't live every day like it's my last. I'm just going to live. And I'm going to keep living. And I'm going to keep living. Don't forget what you came here to do. You came here to live and be great. You are worth everything that you want. If no one told you today, I'm telling you. You're worth everything that you want. Later, y'all.